proactively, how can I be proactively in gratitude?
I mean, that shouldn't be terribly difficult for you to answer, you know? I mean, how can you look, you have to interact with people every day. You have to interact with life every day. And if there's no gratitude in you for all the, you know, teachings that life provides us on a daily basis, none of those teachings are going to find a home inside you, and your mind will keep trying to analyze it and figure it out and do nothing but make you crazy. So, you have to recognize that we all live active lives. We interact with people. We interact with life. We got to go to the grocery store. We got to go to the doctors, dentists, whatever, there's all kinds of things we have to do. And in doing them, we interact with life. If we don't do it with gratitude, forget about it. It's just going to be us versus them, war, difficulty, conflict, problems, everything we're trying to work through and transform into an open heart in this meditation. So the first step, just to tell you whether the meditation is working for you or not, do you live your life with gratitude? Are you grateful? Has life suddenly become something sacred instead of an enemy? And then when you find yourself slipping, you got to remind yourself, no, this is not what my life is about. I'm living in a world that is sacred. And yeah, there's bullshit that goes on and terrible things go on in this world. But they also go on in many ways to teach us what we have to do about ourselves so that we don't get caught up in all of that madness that goes on in the world. So without gratitude, it's not possible. You're just closed up inside. It's like a locked safe. You got to have the combination to get it open. And the combination is mind and breath, will and need, and learning to use them consciously and learning how to get the heart open and sustain an open heart so that we feel gratitude for just about everything that we do in life. Life itself, the time we're given on the earth, is sacred. And if we don't have gratitude for it, forget about it. It just goes right past us. It's like water flowing past a rock. You have a river rock and water flows right past it. There's no room to absorb it inside and to open. And so gratitude is the key. It's really the key to spiritual enlightenment. And why do we do this meditation? To build a system. I've said it 1,000 times in the last month. To build a system inside that is strong enough so that we can keep our hearts open. And we recognize that whatever we attract in life, we attract it because it's really a mirror of what exists inside us. There are good things, there are bad things, there are nasty things, there are all kinds of stuff that exists inside people. And we attract, in the objective world, exactly what we give off. As we clean up our mess inside, what we seem to attract in the objective world is a much higher level of consciousness. People that are trying to learn how to love, to live with open hearts, to have gratitude. And if you can see life that way, it means the meditation is really working for you. We all see our own unique reality. We never even, we get glimpses of other people's reality, and it's never exactly the same as the reality that we see. So what we have in life is us trying to manipulate them to fit into our reality, and it never works. So you have conflict, you have war, you have religious oppression, you have, you know, economic oppression, you have all kinds of stuff that goes on because people don't let life be. Just let it be. And life makes you proactive. Life demands that you interact with life. Your karma demands that you have to interact in life. I mean, I don't know. I look at my own life now. Suddenly, all of a sudden, my life is opening up to literally thousands of people. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's kind of amazing what's going on at this point in my life. And do I like it? Yeah. Every person that I interact with is teaching me about me. And I don't mind learning about me. I have nothing to defend anymore, you know, about what I believe and I don't believe. Who cares? I believe in, I'm just open to allow life, the most incredible guru, to teach me what I need to learn to continue on this journey. Does anyone else have a question I would like to ask? And the journey really comes to a screeching halt when it lacks gratitude. I mean, that's what this holiday is about this weekend. It's all about child of God has been born, and the child of God exists in every one of us, in every person, by activating and strengthening their inner life. They give birth to that child of God inside them that takes them to a state of spiritual enlightenment. I mean, I know I can get probably shot for saying this. I'll say it anyway. Years ago, I recognized that there is an immaculate conception, and that takes place inside every single human being, especially people that grow spiritually. As energy moves through the sex, understand, it winds up giving birth to the Kundalini force. And it's kind of an immaculate conception that takes place inside people. We give birth to ourselves. We give birth to that energy force that allows us to move closer and closer to a state of spiritual enlightenment. But that's what training is all about. That's what meditation is for, to build the kind of system that allows us to do this. I mean, you have the male-female principle that unifies in the sexual area as a person evolves and grows inside themselves. That marriage gives birth to the force of Kundalini. And that marriage is not possible unless our hearts are open and there's love, gratitude. Does anyone else have a question? Okay, if there are no more questions. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a joyous weekend. It'd lead into a very happy and prosperous and incredible New Year's. All of that exists inside each and every one of us. And we can make all these things happen if we truly master the chaos inside. So thank you. Bless you. And there'll be no class tomorrow, but there will be class on Sunday at 1 o'clock, usual class, 2 classes on Sunday. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful New Year, a happy Christmas, and everything else.
Thank you, Stuart.
A Jingle Bells Day. I was listening to Bing Crosby sing Christmas songs this morning. It was kind of nice. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.